Good morning, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. If you watched last week's vlog of when I was in LA, I had lost my voice. It's coming back now, as you can hear. We're starting to feel better. I'm still feeling down in the dumps, but I'm on the road to recovery, thank goodness. I'd say in like maybe 4 days I'll be 100% better. We're not sleeping though because of the jet lag, so I am struggling. I'm on 2 coffees a day, but luckily I don't have like any major work commitments that I have to be feeling alive for, so I'm really taking these next few days to recover. And on top of not feeling well, being on my phone isn't making me feel any better. So today we're doing a no phones day and I'll see how I feel. Maybe this kind of rolls on to tomorrow. I just really want to get myself back in check, and my anxiety is through the roof with my phone. Every time I open up the lock screen, unlock, go onto the app, boom, chest pain starts to like come on. So that is not good. Knowing the cause of my chest pains means that I should do something about it. So we're doing no phones today, and I'm so grateful that I'm able to do that, and I cannot wait to just be present. That sounds crazy that I just said. I cannot wait to be present, like for a whole 24 hours. I am not going to be looking at a screen. I'm going to be in the room. I'm going to be present for a whole day. That is this generation, I'm afraid. That is how we have been molded. And look, my job is social media, so I'm on it all the time. My screen time at the moment is 4 hours a day. Imagine what I could be doing with those 4 hours, guys. I could be reading, I could be painting, I could be cooking, I could be doing so much of my time, but instead I'm scrolling. And I do use the excuse that this is my job, so I need to scroll to keep up, but I don't need to be on it so much. And I think this is quite a good trait in me, is that I'm able to recognize and admit to things I shouldn't be doing, and I shouldn't be on my phone for 4 hours a day. Maybe an hour a day is good, and I'm still able to keep up with work, but 4 hours a day, I'm sorry, that is just appalling behavior. Let me know what your guys' screen time is. Look, we're all friends here. We can all share the truth, and I just feel like, yeah, if your screen time is 4 hours a day or more, you've got to do something about it. I just had a shower and I just feel so refreshed. I feel so much better. If you're ever feeling like down or groggy or tired, have a shower and it just wakes you up. I've tied my hair in a t-shirt because if you have curly hair, they recommend that you dry your hair in a t-shirt, not a towel, because a t-shirt's a lot softer, which is way more gentle for your curls. And dry hair, curly hair is very drying. Like, it dries out really quickly, as my fellow curly head girls would know that are watching. So a towel, the fabric isn't good for that. So always dry your hair in a t-shirt. That's my new thing, and I do see a difference. Okay, so since I don't have any work obligations today, we are going to just have a really present, chilled out day. I'm going to show you some new pieces that I got whilst I was away, but not many at all. And then I really need to clear out my makeup bag because it's overflowing. I can't close the zip. I just like my makeup bag to be really minimal. And then I also have some like other beauty pieces that I want to give away, and I know my mum always loves receiving new beauty bits, so I'll give that to her and my sister. We're going to do a food shop today. We're going to make food today. We're just going to have like a nice normal day, and I've got washing to do, and I love coming home and doing chores like that after a long trip away, because being in LA, staying at the Beverly Hills Hotel, which is an incredibly fancy hotel, everything's been done for me. The cooking, someone makes my bed. I mean, I always make sure I make my bed, but like room cleaning come and they do it professionally. I just don't do anything for myself when I'm away on trips like that. So coming home and doing my laundry, washing up, it's all very humbling. And I think it's really important to do, as it's good to get back in the swing of reality, you know. Bash, so since we are doing no phones today, how are we going to pay for our food?
I have a wallet.
Oh, you have a wallet? I have no idea where mine is. Tomorrow is Mother's Day, so we have Bash's parents coming over tomorrow for like a late lunch, early dinner. We're going to cook for them. We're going to do tacos. We're going to do a pulled chicken taco. Bash's mum's pescatarian, so we're going to do prawn tacos. And then what was the third one we said we were going to do? The only options. I feel like we should have maybe one more option, but I'm not sure. And then we're going to do some pickled red onion because they're so good for that little crunch. What else? Sorry, I'm humming and hawing, but I just haven't planned this out very well. I also want to make a green salsa, pico de gallo, guacamole. Yeah, just let's have our fingers crossed that we find good corn tortilla breads, because being in the countryside, you don't have the selection that you do have in London, so we'll see. So Mercury's in the microwave again, and we literally just took a detour around our whole village to get to this air pressure tyre pump thing. We don't have our phones, so we went the wrong way because we're still getting used to this area. We don't know it very well. Went the wrong way, got there, it's out of order. So that was just such a Mercury retrograde thing to happen. But we move, we keep positive, we stay strong. Food shop done. We still can't really decide what we're going to make Bash's parents. We were going to do Mexican, but then we decided, should we do Caribbean? And then there wasn't everything for the Caribbean, and there wasn't everything for the Mexican side. We just have a mixture of
Let's do
both.
Mexican, Jamaican fusion. Everyone loves a fusion restaurant these days.
Mexican, Jamaican fusion.
Nah, I'm joking.
We're not that skilled. Otherwise I would, but we're not that skilled.
I reckon we're skilled enough, but I don't want.
Okay, so basically they didn't have the jerk chicken seasoning I like using. Shall I make my own one?
I didn't get the Mexican. Oh no, we have some left over.
What?
You know
the
that
chipotle
paste?
paste.
Yeah, but maybe I might actually.
No, I'll go back and get it. No, I'll go back and get it. Oh, it's so dead otherwise.
No, I think we have some at home, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Worst
it's
case,
old.
Get it tomorrow.
The one at home.
It's not that old.
It's so weird to not have my phone to pick up to look at and start scrolling, being in the passenger seat of the car. That was like a weird moment I just had. Instead, I have to be present and create conversation with Bashur. Keep your eyes on the road!
What?
You shouldn't be driving if you're this tired. Jet lag! Just got home, making some brunch/breakfast. Because of the jet lag, we're waking up a little bit later, so we're out of our routine. So that means that we have done our walk, and everything we need to do in the morning ends up just finishing a lot later. So this has ended up being a brunch, but this is what we would usually have for breakfast. Oh, a little home update for you guys. Look how nice our new rug is. This is from Nordic Knots. And look at Tequila, she's in that sliver of sun. Okay, I know I said no phones, but I'm just looking for a jerk chicken marinade.
That's a laptop.
So this is a laptop.
Why are you looking for? I thought we were doing Mexican.
I know I can't decide if we should do Mexican or
Why don't you want to do Mexican?
Because I just don't know if the wrap breads that we got are going to be good, and I think that the taco bread really makes the Mexican.
They smell like when you have food poisoning in Mexico.
Bash!
So, good, no?
You just slapped me around the face with a...
Yeah, to demonstrate
Go away.
the flexibility and to demonstrate that, look, they hold.
Stop it! So, you think they're good? They do smell good.
I'm going to make a breakfast taquito.
Bash said they smell like puke when he was...
You know.
Basically, when we were in Mexico, Bash got food poisoning and he was throwing up, and we had a lot of corn tortillas that trip, so his puke... Okay, if you don't
the puke didn't smell like it, but just
the puke left the smell of corn tortillas that Corn tortilla smell. So every time he smells it, it makes him think of when he had food poisoning. Is it good? Is it good? Dogs love basking in like natural sunlight, so she's found this spot here. Bobby! Look how nice the colour is though, isn't it like the perfect wine red? Hello! Hello, Bubba! Hello! And then we also got this arc lamp from Facebook Marketplace, and it has a really nice, marble base, and it's just perfect for this space, guys. It's so nice. Okay, time to put away the groceries we just bought. I got this, I don't know if I've shown you guys. I got this really cool wooden bowl from our local charity shop, and it was £2. And it's so nice, and it's perfect for placing onions and garlic in. It's just an amazing size. And I'd been looking for like a bowl specially for this, and I found it, and it's just perfect. I went into one of our local stores just to look at the wooden bowls they had on sale, and there was a wooden bowl for £150, slightly bigger than this. And I was like to Bash, mate, as if I got a £2 bowl pretty much the same from the charity shop down the road. So I'm really, really impressed and chuffed with my bargain. So it's just such a nice bowl. This would be great for salads actually. Maybe I'll use it for that too. I don't know if you guys are going to find this really boring, but it's got to be done. I have to go through my makeup bag. Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to take everything out and then I'll go through it. But this was a bad idea. There's so much stuff in here that shouldn't even be in here. Okay, this is what we're playing with. Okay. Let's start off with things that I don't want. I have 2 eyebrow pens. One of them, this one's really dry, so that can go in the bin. That's my newer one, keep. Nail varnish, I get gel, so that doesn't need to be in there. I'll keep that, but it doesn't need to be in my makeup bag. These are the best freckle pens you will ever try. But the only problem is you can only buy them in the States because you need a US billing address. So every time I go to America, or if Ella's coming to London, I get her to buy it for me because she lives in America. I've actually run out of my old one, so I'm going to open this and then put that with like my unused makeup. I wish I had more actually. Best freckle pens. Brush belongs in my brush pack. I don't know why that's in there. That also needs a wash. This is my favorite mascara. It's Lisa Eldridge, but it's so old, but I still love it because it's the only brown mascara I own. And I think brown mascara just like opens your eyes a bit more, so I'm going to keep that. These are new from Dior Beauty. I don't really wear much foundation, but they are really nice and they are my skin tone. So you know what? I'm going to put one in unused makeup pile, and then I'll keep one in here for now. With makeup, I do like to use it because if you don't use it within a certain amount of time, it's like food, it will go off. It will dry out. So if I've accumulated loads of makeup, I will give it to family or friends because it will just be a waste otherwise. Blusher, keep. Under eye concealer, this is my favorite one, but this hasn't been used, so it's nice to mix them sometimes, so cute. I've had this for so long, it's probably time to get rid of it. There should be like a use by date on this, on makeup, but there never is. It's so nice and small, I'm just going to keep it in here. This is like an hourglass. I don't know what this, oh, it's also powder. Not as good though, but maybe I should keep it. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Okay, this isn't going well, guys. Okay, these are like lip pencil sharpeners. I only need one. So one can stay in here and one can go in my brushes bag. I definitely don't need 3 lip pencils in my makeup bag, so I'm gonna keep my one from Bifro. I do really, I like all of them to be honest, and I do use all of them. Okay, keeping Bifro, and then I'll put these 2 in my unused makeup bag and I'll come back to them when this runs out. My favorite blush, keep. This is my favorite shade of lipstick. This is, that's it. It's almost running out. That's all that's left. This is, I think, shade Softcore Nude in Paco Rabanne. I've always loved it. It's been so perfect. That'll be a sad day when that runs out. I don't really work with them anymore, so I'll have to start buying it. Okay, Dior Beauty. We have 1 lipstick. That's so battered. That's how much I use that. And then we have 2, again, really nice, like nude shade. Definitely keep. Dior liquid liners. When I do wear eyeliner, which is quite rare, I do like to use the pens, so I'm going to keep them in there just in case. This is an Hourglass palette. I do have like a highlighter in there, and I do have, because I love this as a highlighter, my Dior Beauty one. This is kind of like a bronzer slash highlighter, and it's a really nice matte finish. And I do prefer a matte finish than a shine, so I think I'm going to go for this over this. And this is really big, it takes up a lot of space, but I'm not getting rid of it because Hourglass is phenomenal for palettes. So Minty, that can go, that's old. My Dior foundation sticks are my favourite, but you just have to use them quick. If you leave them, they do kind of lose the glow, so that's still good. And then this is like a contour stick. Oh, it's so mash up. But look how empty that is compared to before, guys. I'd say a pretty good job. This is a freckle pen that I got from Sephora in America. Didn't like it, never gonna use that. That can go in the bin. Cuticle oil, that's always good to have in my makeup bag, but I never use it enough, so let's use it today. But I'm going to keep it in my makeup bag so it sparks my memory when I do my makeup to do my cuticles as well. Just keeps them refreshed and makes your manicure last longer. I used to love these concealer palettes, but then they stopped selling them, and you can only buy them in like specific airports, and I would buy this every time I went to New York, but I'm kind of preferring my Rodial Under Eye Peach Low Lighter. So this has got to go. It's also like 2 years old, so we are going to part ways. Goodbye. It gets dirty too, which we don't want. And then this is also Bifro. No, this is La Mer. Yeah, La Mer. As you can see, I've used it a lot. It's just such a nice shade. I love it when a lipstick is like the colour of my lip, so that's going to stay. Okay, and we are done. Oh, I have these really cute, sorry, before I go, I have these really cute like hair grips, which keeps your hair out of your face when you want to do your makeup, so those will stay as well. Before we go down to cook, I'm going to show you the pieces that I've got recently. It's not like the most exciting haul, but there's some pretty cool finds. I recently got gifted this Gooby chair, which is in collaboration with Pierre Paulin, who's a famous designer in the furniture world. He's got some really epic pieces, and this shape is very iconic for Pierre Paulin. Oh, it's so nice how the light just kind of skims across the chair. But do we love? Let me know what you think. It's actually so comfortable to sit on. Like, you're just having a chat, conversation. So I think this is gonna go downstairs somewhere. Okay, now I'm sat, I don't wanna get up. And I'm not going to try these pieces on because I am not in the mood to try on clothes. As you guys know, I've told you before, I'm not like huge on trying on clothes. That's why I don't love shopping. I prefer to kind of get my pieces at home and then I'll try them on when I feel like it. Right now I don't feel like trying things on. I'm really, really sorry. Still a bit bunged up, but we move. Let's go on to the first piece. This got gifted to me by a brand called Paris, Georgia, and their pieces are so fun, and I always love their pieces for the summer. So this will be for the summer. It's just like, you can have like a bikini top under it and some like shorts, and I love the beads. So this is going to be a fun piece to style in the summer. And then this is a vintage find. It's just, I'm having a thing for little black jackets at the moment. I'm getting so many just built up in the wardrobe room. But this, I don't know why, I just loved it. I don't know if you can see the details, but it's got like these kind of brass studs. So it's leather with suede detailing. So it's like, it's kind of giving like a bit of a Western feel, but then a very 90s feel. I really like it. What do you guys think? Let me know. Of course, one day we will try it on and style it, but not right now. I'm sorry. I didn't actually know where this was from, but any of my UK subbies, who remembers BHS? I think it sounds a British home store. It's just like a department store that just sells clothes and like cookware. I don't know, I can't quite remember, but it was a thing way back in the day. And I just love this shirt. I think with some high-waisted jeans tucked in, it will look really chic. Again, very 90s. And it has shoulder pads, so the shoulder pads are quite big. I don't know, I was just really drawn to it, and I love the lapels. It's like a lapel from a suit jacket on a shirt. I just thought it was really chic, and I kind of love the pale grey. So this with like a black and gold belt and high-waisted jeans, maybe some loafers. It's chic. And then another vintage find. This is like a vintage crochet dress. I thought it'd be really nice again for the summer. I am thinking ahead because I'm going to go away quite a lot in Europe this summer. I have some plans, so I just want to buy ahead so I'm not panicking last minute like, oh, I need to go shopping. I really like the flower stitching embroidery. I think it's really beautiful. So just with like a bikini under it is perfect. I mean, for Europe, yeah, it's quite hot, so I don't know how much I'll wear this, but I just thought it was really nice. This, I don't know why I bought it. I just loved it, but I think we're kind of coming out of winter now, and this is a winter jacket. It's got like a fur trim and it's real leather. I just thought it was so fun. It's very me, it's quite 70s. What do you guys think? It was a bit of a silly purchase because it's way too warm to be wearing a jacket like this at the moment. But mind you, yeah, it's sunny outside, but it's quite deceiving because once you step out, it is freezing. But it's fun. What do you guys think? I'm just a bit afraid that this looks too fake. I don't know, it's got like weird patterns on it. But how cool, just start with some jeans and my new Dior Galliano saddle bag. I thought would be cute. So those are my recent purchases over the week. Sorry, it's really bugged me that I'm like talking out of my nose. But yeah, please bear with me. All right, we're gonna run down and start making this shepherd's pie, which I've not stopped thinking about all week. We are making like shepherd's pie / cottage pie for later for dinner. And I say slash because shepherd's pie is usually made with lamb mince. We're making it with venison mince. So yeah, we're gonna prepare it now so that when it comes to dinner, we don't have to do so much. So we cut everything that we need for the sofrito: onion, coriander stalks, chili, carrot, and celery. Parsley stalks, not coriander stalks. Apologies. lovely walkies. Your second walkies of the day, Tequila. You lucky gal. I just took the mince out of the oven. It's been in there for around 3 hours. So I let it kind of cook on a really low heat in the oven. It's looking good. Okay, so I've had to put the pie in like a banana bread loaf tin, but just because we didn't have anything that was the right size, and this was probably the closest to the best size. I know for sure traditionally shepherd's pie does not have cheese, but we love cheese in this house, so I'm adding a slight layer of cheese, and then I'll do the potato and then cheese again. I have this really cool kitchen gadget. I feel like I showed some of you in my old apartment what it is, but it's a potato masher. So it kind of acts like a lemon squeezer. You pop your potato in. It's just such an easy way to mash potatoes. It's a game changer. I absolutely love this gadget. And then to the mash, I'm going to add 2 egg yolks. And then just some milk and butter. I'm well aware that this doesn't look like the most appetizing thing, but when it comes out, it will look really good and very naughty. So I'm just sat here watching the shepherd's pie cook because I'm so excited to eat.
We're all here. Tequila's
We're all
here.
on the floor.
Bash is here.
Cutie! And the shepherd's pie is here.
Insane. You're giving birth to the shepherd's pie.
That was hilarious. That wasn't even like on purpose. I mean, I did make it. So it's only right I gave birth to it.
Basically.
Are you excited for the shepherd's pie? I'm gonna make gravy.
Is that Bisto? Oh my god. Guys, can we all get in the comments and tell Sarah to stop using this shit? You're such a good cook. You could make such a good gravy. Tequila, get away from it.
You love it.
Poison. It is just terrible, terrible, terrible.
That's what I'm talking about.
Shame there's no chives.
Yes.
I'm joking.
Some
Looks great.
chives sprinkled on top would be so good.
Looks great.
Wow, look at that. Won't you look at that? So we're gonna leave that to rest for like
Babe, I want to eat. Come on.
3 minutes or something. Yes, Bash. Let's get a bit of pepper on that. A cool bit of pepper. Should I put some parsley on it? So we want to roll this up.
Bunch it up. Yeah. You need to chop the parsley.
Okay.
Okay.
0 for presentation, but look at that. Okay, we are winding down. It's the end of the night, and I'm going to taste test these ice creams. Where are you going?
I'm just preparing the utensils.
Okay. Are you having yours in a mug?
No, I'm going to put hot water in this for the scoop.
Okay. Bash is just running the tap for the ice cream scoopers so that they can soak in hot water and you can like scoop the ice cream out a bit quicker. Okay. The flavours we have a really fancy gelato, which is from the brand Remio, and this is a cherry flavour. I think.
I'm most excited to try this because I've never tried it before. Can I smell?
And then we have Haagen-Dazs cookies and cream.
It kind of smells like cheese.
Cheese.
You know, maybe it's too cold that I can't smell it.
No, you can't smell it for sure. This is my favourite flavour in the whole entire world, strawberries and cream. I loved it as a child. I love like Victoria sponge cake, which is also like a strawberry and cream cake. So that is my taste bud preference, strawberries and cream. But I don't really love strawberries and cream themselves. I like it in desserts, like in ice cream and in Victoria sponge, but I don't I'm not mad about that combination IRL.
Interesting.
Haagen-Dazs Belgium chocolate.
I think it's the best ice cream in the world.
This one.
Yeah.
So this is what your taste buds like.
With some salt though.
And this is why we work so well together, because we're opposites. This is you and this is me.
But I like salt in there.
I know you are a freak. Bash likes to sprinkle salt on his ice cream. But what I do really like is vanilla ice cream with olive oil and a sprinkle of salt.
I think it makes it, it's just...
And do you know who else likes ice cream?
Oh, Tequila loves ice cream.
Guys, look at her. She's just like sat. She knows what's about to happen. Look at her.
Do a little zoom.
Baby. Have a fancy cup, which is originally meant to be for alcohol, but we don't really.
Is that
we
really
don't.
I can't imagine drinking out of that.
Yeah, I think that is for alcohol because it was gifted to us with champagne. We don't drink alcohol in this household. Maybe I'll have the odd cocktail here and there, but Bash doesn't drink. So we thought these would be perfect for ice cream.
Come here. So what flavours are you having? Some cherry. Ooh.
Oh, it's softer.
Yeah.
I want to taste yours first.
I feel like it's kind of like cherry and chocolate go well together.
Yeah, they do.
Like in a chocolate gâteau, you can have a bit of cherry.
Yeah. I'm going to taste it.
Is it good?
It tastes more like a sorbet to me, but it's good. You like it? Let's try
I don't think I want salt on that though.
the cookies and cream. Yeah, I wouldn't want salt on that either.
I'll try a little bit.
I like the vanilla in it.
It's not, it's just cream.
I like the cream. That's a bit of me, that. These melted quick. Am I making you guys want ice cream right now? Hell yeah.
Shall I give you some cherry?
My favourite. No, I'm okay. I do like it when ice cream is a little bit hard, that it has like a bite to it. I don't like it when it's too soft. It's perfect. But that's all I kind of want to go for.
Does it matter if I put the cherry back in?
No, it's okay. No, like no one is here to eat our ice cream. It's just us. So we can
This is something I never do, but I don't fancy it right now. I think on a hot day, outside, but nothing beats chocolate.
Do you want some chocolate?
100%.
Right now. Here you go.
I almost want it in another.
Oh, it's too late. You're so... I'm not going to say what you are.
OCD.
Okay. We're going to go and watch a movie and I'll see you guys tomorrow.